Welcome to Yoga with Anne. Make yourself nice and comfortable on your mat, on a cushion or a block. You can have your legs crossed or straight, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable. Spine nice and long, shoulders back and down, rotate your arms so your palms are facing up. Cup your right hand with your left hand. And then just bring the two tips of the two thumbs together, so like a little bowl with the lid on it. This is the Zen Mudra. This one improves your physical and mental health, improves your concentration and calms your mind. Have your hands nice and gently sitting in front of you. And then take a big breath in through your nose, nice long exhale out through your mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale, like a sigh. And then you can have your eyes open or closed, it's up to you. You just need to be comfortable. So breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Feel the air going in, notice the air going back out. As you breathe in, can you feel your belly rise, your chest rise? As you breathe out, can you feel your chest deflate, your belly deflate? Let's see if we can do 5 of those breaths. So 5 inhales, 5 exhales. And just feel the air going in, belly rise, chest rise. Notice the air coming back out as your chest deflates, your belly deflates. And as you breathe again, notice the parts of your body that are on the mat, the ground. Can you feel the air on your skin, the material on touching your skin? And as you blink again, breathe in again, blink your eyes open and welcome once again to Yoga with Anne. So let's start stretching, stretch to the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, bring them down. Now if you did actually notice 5 breaths going in and 5 breaths going out, you actually meditated. If you notice 1 or maybe just 2 or 3, congratulations, you've meditated as well. So if you have never meditated before, you just did. So let's stretch. So one arm, side stretch. Inhale, stretch it up towards the ceiling. Exhale it all the way over. Feel the stretch from your fingers down to your hips. Breathe in, slowly come back up. And then exhale it down. The other side. Up and over. Breathe in, slowly come back up. And down, maybe bring that hand to the opposite knee or thigh. The other hand goes behind. We're going to breathe in, we're going to lengthen. Breathe out, we're twisting to that side. We're going to look over our shoulder so we can stretch our eyes. We're twisting the spine, working the waist muscles, your obliques. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly bring your head and body around, changing the hands. Inhale. Exhale and twist to the other side, and don't forget to look over this shoulder as well, because we're going to need to stretch the eyes the other way as well. Feel yourself lengthening as you breathe in, feel yourself twisting as you breathe out. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring yourself round again. Let's straighten out those legs, make a little cushion in the back. And then make circles with your feet. We want to warm up those ankles. And then we're going to make circles the other way, because we're going to do everything the other way. So sometimes don't worry about left and right, because do both sides. Toes to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch to the ceiling, zip up. And then exhale, fold forward. Grab your toes, your ankles, whatever you can reach, your knees. And then lengthen your spine as you breathe in. Relax your shoulders, your neck as you breathe out. So inhale, feel your back lengthening. Exhale, notice the back of your legs lengthening. Feel the stretch. Notice your breath. Breathe in, look up, let go, stretch to the ceiling, palms together, and then exhale, bring them down. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. We'll work those inner thighs a little bit as well. So grab your ankles and or your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean forward. Don't worry about getting your nose down to your toes. Think of lengthening your neck. So pull your ears away from your shoulders. If you can get your nose down to your toes, congratulations. But for all the rest of us, we're practicing to get there. So keep lengthening your spine. You'll feel those inner thighs lengthening. Feel your spine lengthening. Relax those shoulders. Notice your breath. Breathe in, slowly straighten up. And let's flutter those knees, little butterfly flaps. Okay, we're going to come on to our hands and knees. We're going to do a cat and cow to massage our spine. So bring your knees underneath your shoulders, your hands underneath your, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers. Breathe in, looking up, tailbone up, belly towards the mat, just like a cow. Exhale, round that back. Chin to chest, tailbone down, round your back. Draw that belly in like a cat. And again, breathe in, looking up, tailbone up, belly towards the mat. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone down, round your back again. One more time. Breathe in, feel the stretch from your chin down to your chest. Exhale, round that back again. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up onto your knees or shins. We're going to work those inner thighs a little bit. So bring out one leg, straighten the leg as much as you can and put the foot on the mat. We're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Bend the knee. Sink down in between your hips so you feel that stretch on your inner thighs, your hip flexors. That's what you use to walk and stride. We need that knee to be above the ankle as well. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, go down. Relax your shoulders. Notice your breath. One more time. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, back down. Let's bring the hands to the mat as well this time and tuck the back toes under. Let's make it a lunge as well. So take the back knee off, leave one hand onto the mat. Inhale, let's raise the other one. Stretch to the ceiling to work your heart meridian as well. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale the other one. If you need to, that back knee can stay on the mat. Otherwise, take it off if you can. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down, bring that back knee down, straighten the front one, take the toes up, hamstring stretch. You can keep the hands on the mat or come up, just depends on how balanced you are. Spread the toes, we're stretching them as well. Hamstring stretch. Okay, inhale, bring yourself up, walk that foot to the outer edge. We're going to do lizard. So inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the hands to the mat, this time on the inside of the knee. You're going to feel the knee opening up to make room for your body. Now you can stay here or as you breathe out, walk the hands forward, bring your forearms down, your forehead down, whatever works for you. Maybe you might feel the foot start to peel off the mat. You're feeling the stress, the tension. Remember to breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk those hands back towards you. Straighten the knee. Take the toes off. Hamstring stretch one more time. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up. We're going to do it on the other side. So other leg out, straighten it, foot on the mat. Inhale, exhale, bend, sink down. Opening up the hips, it's really good for lower back pain, so it makes room for the sacrum and sciatica nerve. Remember to notice your breath. Once you're in position, notice yourself breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat, either side of your foot. Tuck the back toes under. Take the back knee off if you can. Leave one hand there on the mat. Inhale. Let's raise the other one. Heart meridian. Stretch to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that one down. Inhale the other one. Remember to do everything both sides because you need to stretch both sides. Feel the hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Put that back knee down. Straighten the knee. Take the toes off. Hamstring stretch again. Spread the toes. Okay, inhale. Slowly bring yourself up. Walk that foot to the outer edge of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Hands to the mat on the inside of the knee. And then again, if you can, walk them out to whatever's comfortable for you. And you might even notice one side's different to the other side. You might be able to get lower down on one side, or maybe you won't feel the tension as much on the other side. Okay, inhale, look up, walk those hands back toward you. Straighten the knee, take the toes off, hamstring stretch one more time. And then as you breathe in, bring yourself up, knees together. Let's go back down on hands and knees. Again, hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers, knees underneath your hips. Tuck the toes under, we're going to go into bear. So inhale, zip up, and then exhale, take the knees off and hold it here. Keep your core muscles tight. You're working your upper arms, your upper back. Notice your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees down. Walk the hands out in front, away from your shoulders this time. Keep the toes tucked under. We're going into downward dog. So inhale, zip up again, and then exhale, tailbone to the ceiling. Heels down towards the mat. If that's uncomfortable, pedal the feet. So you can walk the dog to stretch those calves and hamstrings. Notice the difference between your left leg and your right leg. Relax your head between your arms, so that way your neck is nice and comfortable. So you can feel the stretch from your heels to your tailbone down to your hands. Okay, three-legged dog. Take your right foot off the mat, push it out behind you. Can you feel your left heel touching the mat? Okay, into pigeon. Look up, bend your right knee, bring that right knee all the way up to your right hand. You can slide that left leg back, hands underneath the shoulders. Try and straighten the spine as much as you can, but we're keeping the hips level. You don't put one hip down and not the other. You don't want to put more pressure on one side than the other. Hold it here. If the knee hurts, you can always adjust the foot. That'll help with the knee ligaments as well. Let's go, reclining pigeon. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk the hands forward, make yourself comfortable. You can make 2 fists for your forehead or bring the forehead to the mat. Whatever works for you. Remember, if you're feeling the tension, take a breath in and a breath out. Notice the different sensations in your body. And stretching those hamstrings, the calves. Breathe in, look up, walk those hands back toward you. You can bring them underneath your shoulders, king pigeon. Bend your left knee, grab that left foot. That's going to work that left quad as well. If you can, get your balance, take the right hand off, stretch it out in front or bring it behind, grab the foot with both hands, push those shoulders back, shoulder blades together, chest out. Breathe. Your left thigh is stretching. Okay, inhale. Exhale, let go. Tuck the toes, spread the fingers, back into downward dog. So inhale, zip up, and then exhale, tailbone up. Right foot back, heels down, or pedal the feet again. Stretch those hamstrings, relax your head. Okay, other side. Take your left foot off the mat. Push that right heel in towards the mat. Relax your head. Notice your breath. Okay, breathe in, look up, bend your left knee, bring your left knee all the way up to your left hand so we can go into pigeon. Flex the left foot, straighten your spine, hands underneath your shoulders, slide that right leg back and breathe. Remember, this is very good for lower back pain, sciatica nerve pain, and stretching those hamstrings. Reclining pigeon, breathe in, breathe out, walk those hands forward, make yourself comfortable, fists or forehead to the mat. Make a breath, notice your breath. Think of lengthening the spine, try not to hunch to try and get your forehead to the mat. Nice long exhales. Don't hold your breath because your muscles need oxygen. If you're holding your breath, they're not getting any. Okay, breathe in, look up, walk those hands back toward you, underneath the shoulders, king pigeon. Bend your right knee, grab that right foot. Get your balance. Take the left hand off, stretch or bring it behind. Grab the foot with both hands and feel that right quad working. And again, notice the difference between one side and the other. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Hands out in front, tuck the toes, spread the fingers, back into downward dog to get out of it. So inhale, zip up, tailbone up, left foot back, heels down, relax that head again. Feel the stretch, heels to tailbone, down to your hands. And of course, if you need to keep the knees bent, that's fine. Just think of your tailbone going to the ceiling. Okay, as you breathe in, look up, bring your shoulders above your hands, push your heels back. Core muscles are nice and tight into plank. Hold it here, keep pushing your head forward, lengthening the neck. Core muscles tight, flat belly, tight tush. You need to get back into shape again. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to the mat to untuck the toes, child's pose. Walk the hands back towards you. Make yourself comfortable, bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat, or make fists. Hold it here. Take all the pressure off your arms, your legs. Let your breath calm down again. As you breathe in, raise your head, walk those hands forward. We're going to lie on the mat on our belly and go into Sphinx. So bring the tops of the feet down, legs apart or together, especially if you have lower back pains. That will support your lower back. Forearms down and you're looking down. Breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, raise your head, your chest, your belly. You're pushing the top of the head up towards the ceiling, pulling your ears away from your shoulders. You're feeling the compression in your lower back. So it's activating your kidneys, your adrenal glands. Notice how your breathing rate increases. Let's work the abdominals a little bit as well. Bend the knees, bring the toes towards your head. Just a few more breaths. Okay, inhale. Exhale, slowly let yourself down. Take the arms and hands out of the way. Turn one of your cheeks to the mat. Let your shoulders relax, the legs. Take a few breaths. And we're going to do cobra as well. So bring your hands next to your chest, spread the fingers, tops of the feet down again, legs apart or together, it's up to you. Breathe in, zip up. Push your pubic bone into the mat, and then as you exhale, raise your head, chest, belly, elbows bent, elbows straight. Look to the ceiling, chin to the ceiling. Stretch from your chin down to your pelvic area. Deep compression in your lower back, so be careful. Hold it here. We can work the abdominals on this one too. So as you breathe in, bend the knees, bring the toes towards your head. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly let yourself down. Take the hands out of the way, and of course remember to turn the other cheek to the mat because we need to stretch the neck both sides. Relax those shoulders, those feet and legs. Okay, so since we're on our belly, let's do a forearm plank as well. So bring your forearms down onto the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under. We want the feet hip width apart so that you're nice and coordinated. You can leave the knees on the mat, but we're going to try and take whatever we can off the mat. So keep looking down. We want a nice straight line neck. Breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, take what you can on. Again, we're pushing those heels back, head forward, so you're pulling those ears away from your shoulders. Core muscles are nice and tight. Again, your flat belly and tight tush is coming. So notice your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to the mat. Child's pose again. Walk those hands back towards you. You can open over those knees to make yourself comfortable. Again, make fist for your forehead to the mat. Whatever's comfortable for you. Take the pressure off. Let your breath even out. As you breathe in again, slowly raise yourself up. Make fists next to your knees. We're coming all the way up. So tuck those toes under. As you breathe out, push down onto your fist and then slowly roll yourself up. Okay, we're going to roll, turn around. So we're facing the small end of the mat with the mat behind us. We're going to go into Warrior One. So doesn't matter which side of the mat you're on. So feet underneath your hips. Breathe in, nice long spine. Inhale, exhale, big step back with your right foot. Hold it here, spine is straight. Lengthen that spine. And then put your right heel down into the mat. We want the hips facing your left foot. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend that left knee. We need that knee to be above the ankle, and you're sinking down once again in between those hips. You're opening up those hips. It doesn't sound good, but it's good for you. Breathe in, bring your hands overhead, in, stretch to the ceiling, and then interlace the fingers, leaving your index fingers pointing upward into Temple Mudra. It's going to help you with your immune system. Stretch to the ceiling. As you exhale, relax those shoulders. Sink down into the mat. Feel your toes, your heels pressing down into the mat. You're in Warrior One. Hold it here. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe in, straighten the knee, breathe out, fold forward. Bring your index fingers down towards the mat. Drop at the top of the head down. We're stretching the left hamstring. Letting gravity lengthen our spine. We're going to go back into Warrior One. So breathe in, slowly bring those interlaced hands up towards the ceiling. Stretch, and as you exhale, bend the knee, relax those shoulders, back into Warrior One. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, and as you exhale, let go of your hands, bring them behind, interlace the fingers behind you. You can grab your elbows instead. We want to keep that left knee soft, but not locked. Okay, we're going forward. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, top of the head down if you can, and then bring the interlaced hands up towards the ceiling. So we're working our upper arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, hamstrings. Breathe in, look up, undo your hands, drop the hands to the mat. If you can't reach there comfortably, maybe use a block or bring them to your hands. I want your hands somewhere nice and solid. So you can leave one hand on the leg, breathe in, raise the other one, stretch up towards the ceiling. Again, we're activating that heart meridian. It's going to help you with any heart issues like heartache, heart murmurs. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down, put it again somewhere solid on your mat, on your leg, on a block. Breathe in, bring the other hand up towards the ceiling. Slight twist, revolve triangle. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Turn your left toes, jump the feet in or heel and toe them. And of course, we're going to do the other side. So come back to the small end of the mat. Left foot back. Inhale. Exhale. Big step back with your left foot. And again, make sure your hips are still facing your right foot. We'll straighten the spine. We're going to bend that right knee. So inhale. Exhale, bend. Think of the knee staying above your ankle. So without moving your head, if you look down, you should be able to see your big toe. So breathe in, bring your hands overhead, interlace, change the grip on the fingers, and bring your index fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Gentle mudra again, warrior one. Stretch as you breathe in, relax and sink down as you breathe out. Breathe in, straighten the knee, breathe out. Fold forward, bring those interlaced hands down towards the mat, drop the top of the head down if you can. Notice your hamstrings, notice your breath. Back into warrior one, so breathe in, slowly bring those interlaced hands up towards the ceiling. Look up, bend the knee as you breathe out. Relax those shoulders. Press your big toes, little toes, heels into the mat. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale, bring those hands down, interlace behind you, change the grip on the fingers, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Interlace hands up towards the ceiling to work those upper arms as well. Inhale, look up, undo your hands, drop them to the mat or onto your leg or a block. Leave one hand, inhale, stretch the other hand up towards the ceiling. We're working those waist muscles as well. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down, inhale the other one, twist, revolve triangle. Inhale. Exhale, bring that one down. Inhale, bring yourself up, turn your toes, step it in. Give those legs a bit of a wriggle. And let's open them up nice and wide. We're going to go into warrior two as well. So turn both feet towards, say, the left. Both toes towards the left. Of course, your hips are going to follow, but we're going to turn our shoulders back to the center so you're looking straight at me. We're going to bend that knee. It's my, let's say, the left knee. So inhale, exhale, bend. Again, we want that knee to be above the ankle, so that way your knee and your ankle are supported. Breathe in, bring your arms out at shoulder height, turn your head, you're looking past your left fingertips out into the future. As you breathe out, you're sinking down, grounding yourself down, opening up those hips, your groin, feel the hamstrings, your inner thighs. Stretch as you breathe in, sink down as you breathe out. into reverse warrior. Turn your left palm up, drop the right hand. Inhale, raise that left hand up, no movement from the waist down. We're opening up the left side of the rib cage. You can look up or straight ahead. And back into warrior two. Breathe in and then breathe out. Relax those shoulders. Into triangle. Inhale, straighten the knee, lean slightly to the left, drop that left hand, raise your right hand, stretch it up towards the ceiling. Feel the hamstrings, really good stretch on the right. You're not compressing any organs on the left. Press your toes and heels into the mat. Back into warrior two. Breathe in, bring yourself up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink back down. And extended angle pose. So bring your left forearm to your thigh. Inhale, raise your right hand up. You can keep going to the ceiling or exhale it over. Think of a nice straight line from your right fingers down to your right heel. And back into warrior two. Breathe in and out. Just 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, bring those hands down, turn your toes towards the right, and of course your hips are going to follow, but we're going to bring those shoulders back into the center. Inhale, exhale the right knee, inhale those arms, turn your head, stretch, sink down. We're looking past our right fingertips out into the future. Your left hand is now the past. We acknowledge it. We know it's there, but we're focusing on our breath, which is the present and the now. Reverse warrior. Turn your right palm up. Drop the left hand. Raise that right hand up towards the ceiling. Open up that left side of the rib cage. Try and keep your shoulders aligned so your chest is open. And back into warrior two, breathing and out. Relax those shoulders. Triangle, inhale, straighten the knee, lean to the right, drop that right hand, raise that left hand. Keep your right knee soft, don't lock it in. Stretch to the ceiling, down towards the ground, heart meridian. You can look up or straight ahead, try not to look down. Back into warrior two. Inhale, exhale, sink down, shoulders, toes, feet, breath. Extended angle pose. Right forearm to the thigh, inhale the left, exhale it all the way over, stretch. Okay, back into warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Turn your head, bend the knee, sink down, toes, heels, and breath. Inhale, straighten the knee, bring those hands down, turn your toes forward. We want to be able to feel the weight on the outside of the feet, so that way we don't sink into our arches. Okay, we're going to go forward, so bring the hands behind you. Grab your elbows or interlace the fingers, shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the top of the head down. Keep the knees soft. Bring the interlaced hands up towards the ceiling. Once again, upper arms, biceps, triceps, hamstrings. Gravity's lengthening your spine. You're seeing the world differently between your legs. And it's also great for lower back pain because you're giving your lower back, taking all the pressure off the lower back. Okay, breathe in, look up. Under your hands, bring them down to the mat, halfway between the 2 feet. Leave your right hand, inhale, raise the left. We're going to twist again. Keep those knees soft. Working the waist muscles, keeping the spine flexible. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that hand down. Inhale the other one. Notice the difference between your left and right side. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Walk the hands over to the left. Bend the left knee so we can stretch that inside of the right leg. Now you can take the right toes off so the leg rotates and it becomes a hamstring stretch. So don't forget to stretch those toes as well. Okay. Breathe in slowly, bring yourself up, straighten the knee, put the foot down, bring both hands to the left. Now you can put them on your leg or on the mat. Leave your left hand, inhale, we're raising the right. Waist muscles, obliques. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down on the mat or on your leg. Inhale, raise the left, really good twist on the spine and waist. All those digestive organs are getting a ring out. Breathe in, breathe out, bring it down. And then walk the hands over to the right because we need to do it on the other side. So bend the right knee, you can take the left toes off so it becomes a hamstring stretch. Make sure your pelvic floor is nice and tight. Notice your breath. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, put the foot down, leave your hands on the right side, leave your right, inhale, raise the left. Breathe in, breathe out, bring that hand down, inhale the other one, twist and look behind you. Breathe in, breathe out, bring it down, bring both arms up at shoulder height, press into your feet. And as you breathe in again, slowly raise your head all the way up. We're doing a back bend. So bring your hands, fingers pointing down to your lower back, shoulders back, hips forward. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Open up your throat, your heart, your lungs, counteracting the forward bend. Breathe in, straighten your head, straighten your hips, jump those feet in, heel and toe them, give them a bit of a wriggle. Let's do chair. Okay, so feet underneath your hips, toes in front of your heels. Breathe in, zip up and bring your arms out to whatever's comfortable for you, or hands out. Inhale, exhale, bend those knees and sit. Think of pushing your tailbone backwards. Relaxing your shoulders. Feel the weight that transfers over to your heels. Notice your toes. Keep your core muscles tight. Notice your breath. Let's do it as a twist. Palms together into prayer. Just the shoulders move. Inhale. Exhale. Twist one way. Keep those knees steady. Breathe in. Come back to the center. Breathe out. Go the other way. Breathe in, come back to the center, take another breath. Inhale, straighten those knees, give those legs a bit of a wriggle. Let's open the legs nice and wide. Toes further out than what your heels are, because we're going to bend those knees. We want those knees to go either the same direction as your toes. So inhale, exhale, bend one knee. Adjust your feet if you have to. You want to stay nice and balanced. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, go the other way. Inhale, come back. Opposite knee, opposite hand. So inhale, exhale, push. Breathe in, come back. Exhale, push the other side. Breathe in, come back. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more on either side. And come back to the center. Breathe in, bring those hands overhead, palms together. We're bending both knees. Zip up. Exhale, bring those hands down. That's 1, 2. This is goddess pose. 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. Press into your palms. Relax those shoulders. Notice your toes, your thighs. Notice your breath. Okay, inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Heel and toe them just once. We're doing 10. Inhale, stretch. Palms together. Exhale, bring them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 knee backs. Think of your knees going back, not forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring yourself up. Works the jiggly bit. Heel and toe them just once. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Drop your bottom. Elbows to the knees if you can. Palms together if you can. Keep them there. Into a yogi squat. We're opening up those hips again. Your groin, so make sure your pelvic floor is nice and tight. Couple more breaths. Okay, hands to the mat, tailbone to the ceiling. Stretch those legs. And then as you breathe in, slowly bring yourself up. You can heel and toe, jump the feet in. Let's sit down. Halfway between the two down the mat, so we eventually will lie down. So make sure your cushion's in the back. We're going to go into boat. Bend the knees, put the feet on the mat. Arms out by your side. You can hold your thighs if you need to, or hands on the mat. It doesn't matter. We're not working the arms really. We're working our core and our thighs. Okay, breathe in, zip up. Exhale, take those feet off. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little boat. Tuck yourself in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Low boat. Straighten out as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lie down. Knees towards you. Hands on top. Make circles with those knees. Massage your lower back. Lumbar spine. And then of course you're going to make those circles the other way. And then come back to the center. Keep the knees together, the feet together. You can keep the feet off the mat or put them down on the mat. But think of them, the knees and the feet tied up together so they stay together. Bring your arms away from your body, no higher than shoulder height. Neck is nice and long. We're doing a twist. Inhale. Exhale. Both knees go to one side. Say the right. Head to the left. Twist that spine. Feel the stretch on the outside of your thigh and hip. Breathe in slowly, come back to the center. Breathe out the other way. Knees to the left, the head to the right. Inhale, slowly come back to the center and then put the feet down onto the mat. Let's do bridge. So, hands next to your hips, palms down. Back of the neck is nice and long. Walk your feet closer towards your bottom. We want to try and get those ankles underneath the knees again so they're supported. The ankles and the knees. And we're going to take our hips off the mat, or take whatever you can off the mat. So looking up at the ceiling, breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, raise your bottom, lower back, middle back, upper back. Hold it here. Think of pushing your hips to the ceiling. Don't move your head, you're in a chin lock, so you don't want to hurt your neck. Now if you can bring your hands underneath your body, interlace the fingers. Hips are still going to the ceiling. We're going to work those upper arms as well. So interlaced hands, push them towards your feet. Keep those knees in line with your hips. You're working your quads, glutes, solar plexus, abdominals, upper arms and shoulders as well. Notice your breath. Inhale,
Under your hands, put them down onto the mat. Exhale, we're coming down. So upper arm, upper back, middle back, lower back, bottom. Bring your knees towards you, hands on top. Let's rock from side to side to massage your lower back as well. We'll do one more twist. So come back to the center, put the feet down onto the mat. This time, walk the feet to either side of your mat. Again, arms, let's bring the arms behind you, or your hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers, bend the elbows. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees to the right, turn your head. You're looking at your left elbow, or turn your head to the left. Feel the stretch from your knees to your chest. Breathe in, slowly come back to the center. Breathe out, knees to the left, the head to the right. And then inhale, slowly come back to the center. Undo your arm, your hands, and bring your arms back down. You can adjust your feet to make sure you're nice and comfortable again. But we're going to go into legs up the wall. So bring your knees toward you, hands next to your hips or at the end of your bottom, and then toes to the ceiling. Make sure your back of your neck is nice and long, so your chin is not pointing to the ceiling, or else you're doing this. You're looking at the ceiling. Flex those feet. You're going to feel those core muscles tightening up to keep the feet there. This is very good for your heart, so it doesn't have to pump as hard to get the blood from your toes. Great for your digestive organs as well, and your legs, the varicose veins. Great at the end of the day as well. Legs up the wall. We can make it into a giant V, so breathe in, breathe out. Open those legs nice and wide. Feel those inner thighs stretching. Breathe in, slowly bring them back to the center. Let's go. You can stay legs up the wall, or we go into shoulder stand. Bend the knees, take your bottom off the mat, bring your hands to your lower back, toes to the ceiling. Don't move your head, you're in a chin lock. Hold it here. Once again, great for your legs, digestive organs, and your heart. Okay, if you want, you can drop your toes behind your head into plow. Great stretch for your spine, but we're coming downwards. So bend the knees, bring your hands behind your knees, tuck your chin in, and let's rock. Massage the spine from your tailbone to the top, big rocks. And then on your next rock, bring yourself up. Maybe grab a jacket or socks. We're going to either lie down in Savasana, or we're going to sit up and meditate or breathe. So make yourself comfortable whether you're lying down or sitting. If you are sitting and crossing your legs, remember we started off crossing our legs, so you need to bring the other leg in front. And try and do everything the other way. Relax those shoulders. Try and keep your spine nice and long. And we're going to go back into Zazen Mudra. So bring your palms facing up, cup your right hand with your left hand. Tips of the thumbs together, remember, improves your physical and mental health, improves your concentration, calms your mind. And again, eyes open or closed, it's up to you. Relax those shoulders, take a big breath in, nice long exhale out, release the tension. It's all over now. If you are lying down, make sure that the back of your neck is long. You also rotate your arms and your palms are facing up. You don't need to go into Zazen Mudra. You can maybe go into Chiang Mudra. Bring the tips of your thumbs and index fingers together. Also helps to focus. I also call it the circle of knowledge because it brings together your consciousness, subconscious and higher consciousness together. So you might prefer Chiang Mudra, or Zazen Mudra. Hold it here. If you are lying down, make sure there's a gap between your legs and a gap between your arms and your bodies. We want the energy in the air to circulate around your limbs. So breathe in and breathe out.
And if it's comfortable, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose so you can feel the air going in, feel the air coming back out. Notice how your belly, your chest rises as you breathe in. Feel your chest and your belly deflate as you breathe out. Notice all the parts of your body that are on the mat, the ground. Feel the material on your skin. Feel the air on your skin, maybe your toes, your fingers, your nose. Let's add a mudra to give your mind something to focus on. So as you breathe in and breathe out, think quietly inside your mind, I am peaceful. Keep repeating it to yourself. And of course, if your mind does wander off, when you notice it, just gently bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breath, back to the mudra. I am peaceful. Now you can keep staying in Savasana or keep breathing in and out. But I'm going to stretch. So inhale, blink your eyes open, bring your arms and hands overhead, palms together, and then exhale, bring them down, side stretch one arm. Inhale, exhale it over. Inhale, slowly come back up and down, the other side, up and over. Breathe in, slowly come back up and down. We're going to go forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands to the floor in front. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Breathe in, look up. Bring your hands overhead, palms together again, and then exhale, bring them down. Let's do a twist as well. Right hand to the left knee, the other hand goes behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and twist. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring yourself around, change the hands, inhale, exhale and twist. Breathe in, breathe out, slowly bring yourself around, 3 arm circles, inhale, palms together, overhead, exhale, bring them down. One more. Namaste everybody, have a great day, be kind and smile. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.